Collective. Welcome back to the channel. The video cut off again. It's so crazy. Like this happened the other day. Um, but I was doing a sign reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Um, Jupiter came out, and Jupiter represents Sagittarius, which represents growth, expansion, higher wisdom. So we have someone here who is needing to forgive themselves, and it says forgiveness isn't for others; it's for you. Free yourself from guilt and shame. Um, the cards that came out that I pulled from the What's News deck was Playa, Cuffing Season, Sipping, Kinky Ways, Dirty Money, Numbing, and then Repo. So this person, Sagittarius, um, could have been lived a life playing the field, having many options, um, honeymooning, relationships during cuffing season, um, playing with people's hearts, um, you know, indulging in kinky things, illegal things, laundering money, uh, being open to many options and exploring things. So with the numbing card coming out, it just tells me that there was some rumors that was being spread, some gossiping, maybe someone seen something and rumors were spread. It got back to you. Um, you started self-medicating, indulging in addictions, because you were losing things, um, due to your lifestyle choices. Karma crept up on you, and you had to really sit down somewhere and go within, do some deep introspection as to why your lifestyle choice was the way that it was. And I don't know when the video cut off, but that is a quick synopsis of the cards that I currently pulled. So basically, you are making a turning point in your life, um, and you're wanting better for your life, some form of peace, some form of happiness. Not just not this surface pleasure activity, because it does nothing to you other than be a surface pleasure. I mean, as quickly as it comes in, it goes away, because that's how you were living your life, having many options, you know, and moving on to the next, exploring, all sorts of things. Like, yeah. I'm just so annoyed that the video keeps stopping the past couple of days that I've been doing a video. And yeah, it interrupts the whole the reading. And one thing I hate is having to repeat myself. But yeah, so basically, you went within and you're freeing yourself from the guilt and shame of the lifestyle that you chose to live. So let's ask, why did you decide to change? Why did you decide to change? Hmm. Maybe because someone ghosted you. Maybe you got attached to someone. Or maybe you ghosted someone and had no closure. Or maybe someone ghosted you who you uh possibly um had chemistry with. Uh clarify ghosts. Clarify ghosts. Clarify ghosts. Yeah, someone who you considered to be your boo. Maybe it was someone you met during cuffing season. Maybe you decided this person was the one, and someone you wanted to make it official with. Exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly. This person more than likely ghosted you because you were hard to reach because you had all this other stuff going on. Secret fetishes, options. Then the rumors and gossip was going around. Maybe this person found out about it. They ghosted the situation, gave no closure. They just walked away. Like, I'm not dealing with this. Like, this is crazy. And then we have extra. Maybe you were being extra. Yeah, you had to be extra with doing all this extra stuff because this person left. And then we have liftoff, fast action, progression forward. The wait is over. Let's let's lift off. Let's lift off. So, hmm, maybe you were lift off is you removing yourself away from the situation because you met the one that you want to have an exclusive relationship with, and that caused you to take fast action and drop these options. I don't know. Let's see. What's lift off? Hope this don't cut off again. What's that? God. So we got heart to heart, deep conversations, intimate discussions, blunt and honest. So it's something you want to have a heart to heart, a deep conversation with maybe the person that left the situation. Ouch. This card fell upright. The others didn't, and I didn't look at them. But high vibing. So this possibly was someone who was high vibing, had good vibes, living their life to the fullest, and enjoying the present moment. Well, we will clarify. Um. Okay. Tell me more about this. What else do we need to know? Okay. What is this? Graduation day. Leveling up and learn. Okay. So you learned your lesson from these options and this other raunchy stuff that was going on. You learned your lesson. You graduated from that because you lifted off. You took facts, action to move away from these options. And then we have turn, party animal, sex, drugs, alcohol, surface pleasure. So yeah, you definitely learned your lesson from being in this turn lifestyle. You no longer want to um, be in flighty energy, be have unpredictable intentions. It seems like you want to do the right thing now. You want to be in a positive situation, relationship. You want to be in a positive mind. But before you do all that, you got to make sure you have some self love for yourself. You got to make sure that you're healed. But it looks like you've learned your lesson. But learning your lesson and being healed from the issue that caused you to go towards these things is important as well. So you must make sure you're healed. Otherwise, you can't get any chances with anyone who's high vibing because they're not going to be into any of this service pleasure situation. What else do we need to know for the Sagittarius? And then I'm going to bed. What else do we need to know for the Sagittarius? Yeah, so we got new boo and it fell on boo. So now you have a new boo. New love, learning each other, flirtation. So it looks like you're gonna end up being in a official monogamous exclusive new relationship where you're able to learn each other, be flirtatious with one another, and see each other openly on a regular basis. There will be a lot of laughter, happiness, and joy, you know, no running away from situations, enjoying the honeymoon phase of the relationship. So, yeah, I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm kind of, but I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright. Cause honestly, I really be in the bed. But yeah, this is a really nice little read here. I'm glad that you were able to wake up and see the errors of your ways. But we're all not perfect. We all make mistakes and we all learn from the mistakes. And as long as we learn from the mistakes, hey, we're doing great. So keep learning, keep thriving and keep doing the right thing in life. Making the right decisions. Learning from your mistakes. So we're gonna get a couple of cards from this. Get some clarifiers. I still haven't found a better guy. That is too many. Way too many. Jeez. Dang. So someone could have locks. Someone could be meeting up. Cater to you. So maybe you want to cater to this person. Maybe they want to cater to you. Someone could be athletic. Yeah, you had a big ego in your player days. Um, when pigs fly. So I'm getting when pigs fly. It will be when pigs fly before you ever go back into this player lifestyle. So definitely coming clean from this situation and being honest with your new person. Maybe this player lifestyle still stemmed from you having childhood trauma. Something about married. Maybe you're ready to settle down and be married now. Something about say thank you.